If you are what you say you are, a superstar.
Welcome to Wednesday, another segment of the midweek motivation from Roger Love Speaks. I'm coming to you today, folks, talking about love. Are you one of those people that are looking for love in all the wrong places? What do I mean by that? Are you looking for love on social media? Are you looking for somebody to supply you love? Are you looking for love in the clubs? Are you looking for love on the job that you have? People, love means so much in this world, and sometimes it's an empty void that we're trying to fill in all the wrong places. And we do it over and over and over again. In our marriages, if we don't feel love, we quit and we start another one. You know, in the United States today, 79% of Hollywood and professional athlete marriages end in divorce. In our normal life, people like myself, you and I, there's a 50+% chance that it's going to end in divorce. But we continue to search for love in all the wrong places. We've been doing it for years, some of us for decades, that we're looking for love in all the wrong places. Well, I want to come talk to you today about mainly is love. What are you loving yourself? Or as you like to say or show your pictures, my current situation. Are you happy with your current situation? What do I mean by your current situation? Are you happy with the life you're living? Are you happy with the job you have? Are you happy with the money that you make? If you're not, then why? Then why aren't you doing something about it? So many people will sit and wallow in that one spot, and we just sit there and we do absolutely nothing. Let me tell you something. You have the potential to greatness. You can be great. You can be great in so many ways, but it's got to start with self-love. You got to love yourself first. You don't have to be arrogant. You don't have to be cocky. You can be confident, which is basically, you know, what a friend told me is arrogance under control. Loving yourself, believing in yourself, believing that you can. That's the first step to finding your happiness, is believing in you, the God in you. There's a God in you. And that's love. God is love. You have to read and do some research on that. You know, I don't have to tell you all these things over and over because I'm sure you know these things. But sometimes we satisfy and we settle. Stop settling for what your current situation is. You know, sometimes we in a club and we're looking for love and doing all these things. Some people are pursuing it. Some people have it. Some people have gotten it. Some people have worked on it. And what I'm talking about with love is, what do you really love and what do you really want that's going to make you happy? Is it the perfect marriage? Is it the perfect partner, boyfriend, girlfriend, whatever it may be? Is it being in the perfect current situation? See, sometimes we're in our current situation, and our current situation is the same repeated things that we're doing. We're in the club, we're out partying, we're out hanging. Are you hanging out with the people who have the same visions and dreams as you? Are you hanging out with the people who maybe even in a little higher tax bracket than you, or they're in the same tax bracket as you, or a lower tax bracket than you? Do you want better? Yeah, I'm talking about money. It's okay to talk about money, but I'm telling you, you need to find the motivation to want and do better. There's some people, you know, I talked to a friend last week, and he's like, Roger, I'm down, man. I need you to give me something that's going to get me pumped. Well, gee, this is for you. You know who I'm talking to. This is for you, man. You gotta find your self-love for yourself, because your job ain't gonna love you back. Your boss ain't gonna love you back. They're just not. Because again, it's about them and what they're doing. They're living their vision. They've taken the risk. They're out there being the risk takers and making that money. Are you taking a risk? Are you still looking for fill that empty void? Are you just sitting in one place? The reason that we settle and we're looking for something is we sit in one place and we can't get it moved, and we don't use everything in our power. I'll tell you a short story. Family bought a house. They moved in, mom, dad, 7-year-old son. Mom and dad are getting the house together, and the son goes in the backyard. Dad, I'm gonna make me a baseball field. Son, do what you want. The backyard is yours. Starts cleaning up, picking up the old cans and bottles and sticks and little small rocks around, but there's just one big rock that he just cannot get moved. He's digging, he's pushing, and he's grunting. He goes outside and he goes grabs another new kid on the block, other kid on the block. They just been living there before, just met him. They're both out there digging and moving, and he goes in the house He goes, Dad, I'm doing everything I can in all my power to get this baseball field together, but I cannot move this rock. I've done everything in my power that I could possibly think of to move this rock. His father ponders and looks at him, son, you didn't do everything in your power. You didn't ask me. Some of you don't ask God to help you to move those large rocks out of your life. You need to do that and get that in your head. We're not using those. Last segment I told you and I talked about taking the time out, or a few segments ago. Take time out. It's the number one thing I want you to do. When you're looking for love or that perfect situation that you call your current situation, find yourself in being still. Listen to your heart, what it's telling you, where you want to go. What are some of your visions? Stop being afraid of people laughing at you. If I sit here and listen to all the people who laughed at me and say, Roger, you want to speak to people? You want to sit and talk and motivate people? Man, I would have stopped a long time ago. But I'm not going to stop doing it. But you got to find yourself in being still. Take time to be still. Find out what it is that you want. Learn to love who you are. You are who you are. You're that person who has that style, that persona about yourself. You are you. You've become what you've become. You can change some things, yes you can. But love the person that you are. So many people cut on themselves. Some people gotta get all these different surgeries to make themselves better. Folks, love yourself for what you are. Stop trying to change things, on your own physically. Stop trying to change things and please other people because this is what they want. Go for what you want. Find out what your why is. I talked about that last year and over. What's your why? Why are you doing what you're doing, and what is it going to do for you? How is it going to benefit you? What features, what advantages, what benefits is it going to give you? What's your why? Why do you get up and do what you do every day for a living? And what do you want out of life? There's a song that used to be out, do you know where you're going to? Do you like the things that life is showing you? What is life showing you? Do you like that direction? Find that love for yourself. Find it. Self-love is one of the best gratifications that you can have out there. I ask some people all the time, what are some of their aspirations when I interview them for jobs? What are some of your life aspirations? I don't even talk about them. What are life aspirations? Is it a trip you want to take? Is it that house you want? Is it that perfect marriage that you want? What is it that you're looking for? Is it a trip around the world? What are you looking for? Make a decision. Make a decision and go for it. Stop saying I'm going to do this and do that. Make a decision, take a risk, and go for it. Make wise decisions. Financially, 60 to 80% of pro athletes in NBA and the NFL will end their career and they'll end up broke within 2 years. Make decisions that are going to be good for you and your family, for yourself. Get that job that you're passionate about. Go for it. Work hard at it. The job that you need, that you want, that you love, that you'll wake up every day. If you find the job that you're passionate about, you'll never work another day in your life. And I'm telling you, these things can happen for you. And if it all got to start with loving yourself. Stop looking for love in all the wrong places. It's right in the mirror. Get in the mirror, look at yourself, smile, you're beautiful, I love you, I love myself, I'll see you in a week, I'm out, don't be good, be great, peace.